Ugh, I'm fine. How many times have you said that when you absolutely were not? See, we say it to avoid questions and we say it to avoid being seen. And sometimes we say it because we don't even have the words to explain what we're going through. But here's the truth most people don't talk about. There is a huge difference between being fine and doing deep inner work. And if you're on a healing journey, especially in love, you've probably been misunderstood more than you've been supported. So let's talk about what's really going on beneath the surface. So deep work doesn't always look like progress. In fact, most of the time, it looks like everything is falling apart. So here's how to tell the difference between I'm fine and I'm actually doing the work. So I'm fine avoids, deep work confronts. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you're fine, you push things down, you distract yourself, you move on quickly without processing. But when you're doing the deep work, you sit you sit with it. So you ask yourself hard questions like, why did that trigger me? Why do I feel abandoned right now? Where have I felt this before? You see, deep work is uncomfortable because it requires honesty. The second way it shows up is I'm fine seeks peace, where deep work creates it. I'm fine wants things to look calm on the outside. No conflict, no tension, no discomfort. But deep work understands the real peace isn't the absence of conflict, it's the ability to stay grounded within it. So instead of avoiding hard conversations, you learn how to show up differently in them. So the third way this appears is I'm fine blames and deep work reflects. So when you're fine, it's easy to point outward. They hurt me. They triggered me. They're the problem. And while those feelings may be valid, deep work is going to ask you, what is this situation revealing about me? Not in a self blaming way, but in a self aware kind of way, because your growth lives within your response. You see, I'm fine wants quick relief, and deep work is going to accept the process. So I'm fine wants to feel better now. So it looks for distractions, validation, or temporary fixes. But deep work understands that healing is not linear. You see, some days you feel strong, and some days you feel like you've taken 10 steps back. And both are part of the process. Because I'm fine keeps you the same, and deep work changes you. So this is the biggest one. I'm fine protects your current identity. It keeps your pattern intact. But deep work, it transforms you. It changes how you love, how you communicate, and how you show up for yourself. And yes, that can feel isolating at times, but not everyone will understand the version of you that's evolving. So let's clear something up because this matters. Doing deep work is not about staying stuck in pain. It's not about overanalyzing every emotion or constantly revisiting the past. And it's not about isolating yourself from others in the name of healing. Real deep work includes integration. So it includes joy, it includes balance, and it includes knowing when to process and when to live. You're not meant to stay in the darkness. You're meant to learn from it and rise. So the next time you catch yourself saying, I'm fine, pause. Ask yourself, am I avoiding or am I growing? Because growth doesn't always look polished, it doesn't always look strong. And sometimes it looks like tears. Sometimes it looks like silence. Sometimes it looks like taking space to understand your own deeper level. But make no mistake, if you're choosing awareness over avoidance, if you're choosing honesty over comfort, you're not just fine. You're doing the work. So if this spoke to you where you're at right now, I want you to make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're having real conversations about healing, love, and transformation without sugarcoating the journey. And if you've ever said I'm fine when you weren't, I want you to drop a comment down below. What has deep work been teaching you lately? And let's talk about it. I'll see you guys in the next video.